Israel, a pioneer in medical cannabis research. Nearly 40,000 Israelis rely on marijuana to treat a variety of health issues, including many women, who are at the center of several ongoing medical studies. One of the areas that researchers are looking into is women's health. In fact, they believe that after they conduct a range of clinical trials, they'll be able to treat a wide variety of diseases and illnesses, like endometriosis. 180 million women worldwide suffer from the gynecological ailment that causes chronic pelvic pain and infertility. Doctors believe cannabis could help.
So we are sure that this can be a very novel treatment for endometriosis. We are conducting now a randomized controlled study in order to prove this.
At a recent international medical conference in Tel Aviv, hundreds of leading doctors, scientists, and business people unveiled their latest findings. Some companies, like Asana, have invested millions to conduct clinical trials in Israel that examine the connections between cannabis and the female reproductive system.
We know that the female reproductive system is particularly responsive to the medicinal properties of the plant. When you're talking about the endocannabinoid system, the female reproductive system has the highest concentration of endocannabinoids in the reproductive system than anywhere else in the body after the brain.
But even in Israel, the medical cannabis industry is in its infancy. And some patients argue they have a hard time accessing their medicine. Like Paulette, a breast cancer survivor who still suffers from chronic pain and whose prescription was recently cut.
I want to tell you 11 years I am treatment cannabis and I am very happy from the treatment. Until last week I got my new certificate for cannabis and then I saw instead 200 gram, 20 gram.
Only about 80 doctors across Israel are currently licensed to prescribe cannabis, which is why last April the Ministry of Health launched a trial program to train another 150 physicians in the field.
We believe that cannabis should be prescribed to any patient that need it from doctors, but doctors that have been educated to how to prescribe cannabis. It's a big issue, it's not a little one.
Despite this reform, the lack of transparency remains an issue. When the Media Line reached out to physicians to discuss their experiences prescribing marijuana, they revealed that they are forbidden from speaking to the press without prior approval from the Ministry of Health. No one from the ministry responded to repeated requests for information, showing the obstacles that a budding trade still has to overcome. From Tel Aviv, Maya Margit reporting for the Media Line.